What's up, y'all? This your boy AJ. We about to jump into the conversation for the night. Just check out the Book of Clarence. If you have not checked out this movie, please do not watch this recap review. Cause I'm talking about everything. I'm not this it's full of spoilers. We talking about everything and I'm not leaving anything out. But stay tuned. Cause we got a lot to talk about. What's up? Like I said, this is AJ. This is Raising That Junior Miss, where we talk about trailers, movies, sitcoms, recap, reviews on if it's on film. We talking about it right here today. We finna talk about this movie right here, the Book of Clarence, y'all. When I tell you, there's a lot to unpack in this movie. If you have not seen it, this is a forewarning again. Do not watch this review and recap. Take your butt and go support this all black cast with a little black white people sprinkled here and now. But go support this all black cast. And it had Jay-Z as the score. He put the music together for this soundtrack and it is phenomenal. Look, Rock Boys in the building tonight, baby. He did his thing. But let's jump right into it, y'all. I jump right to this picture right here, y'all. Look at how it's beautifully shot. I mean, like I said, the chocolate on these TV movies right now is popping. But the main character is played by Lakeith Stanfield. He playing actually two characters. He's playing himself, Clarence, and he playing his twin brother, Thomas. Thomas, his twin brother, is a disciple for Jesus, and he's trying to find himself, but he get himself into a pickle. When I mean a pickle, he owed Jedediah, which is the protagonist in this. We have a couple of protagonists. Jedediah is one of the protagonists. He owed him some money. And he comes up with this scheme of trying to become a disciple. He decided he's going to become the 13th disciple. And he goes through a lot. He goes through a lot in this movie. And he starts scheming up because he doesn't believe in Jesus. I mean, he doesn't believe in God. He doesn't believe. He thinks that Jesus, the Messiah, is doing tricks and he's fooling the people. So he's trying to get in on the game. He's trying to figure out how can he get into the game to manipulate people to give him money so that he can pay his debt off that he owes to Jedediah. And the picture that you see right here on the screen is him and Mary, who's played by Affie. I can't even say her name. Y'all know who she is. Y'all know that legend right there, bro. I can't even say her name right now. But she's playing Mary. I love the fact that I'm seeing a lot of iconic black women that's coming up in these major pieces of artwork. And he's sitting down where he's like, yo, how is he doing? I know you know. She's like, yo, ain't no tricking. He is the son. He is the son of God. You know what I'm saying? He got me pregnant before I got with Joseph. That ain't his son. That's not his daddy, right? His dad is God. So I mean, I loved how they played on the actual Bible in this. And if you don't know the Bible, you gonna know the Bible when you get out of this movie. Okay, you got your girl Tiana Taylor. She's playing Mary in the movie. And in the opening scenes, we see that Jedediah and not Jedediah, but Clarence. What's on my Clarence was given a horse and carriage, some money, and he betted it all against Mary on a race, and he lost. So now he's in debt. He ain't got the horse and carriage, and he ain't got Jedediah money. And what he gonna do? That's a whole conflict of the whole movie. What he gonna do to get this man back his money? Not only is he in debt with Jedediah, he also messed with his sister, who's played by Anna Drop. He's I butcher up names, y'all. Don't y'all gonna have to forgive me for these names. I butcher up names. Um, I love the chemistry between them two in the movie. It felt so real, so intimate, so it made you feel for him because he was in love with her, but he felt like he was being portrayed by her to help the brother out in the end of the movie. Elijah. This cat right here, he's an up and coming. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. He's also in like rap shit. It's by Issa Rae on HBO Max. He's in a lot of other things. This is RJ. RJ is doing his thing, y'all. You need to check him out. He also in stuff like the Power Rangers, The Harder They Fall. He played yeah, he's in the Harder I can't he played Jim in The Harder They Fall. He plays in Emergency. He plays in his the list goes on and on, y'all. He is a guy to check out. Black Lightning. The list goes on and on, but I love how he is in the movie. He is very loyal. He's very loyal to Clarence in the whole movie. But the funny part about him is he's smoking weed the whole movie. Like he's sparking up joints all through the movie. Like he's getting high the whole movie, which is funny as hell. He got some one liners that's gonna have you laughing your ass out. But to the end, he is there by Clarence's side, and he was more of a brother to Clarence than Clarence's brother Thomas was. And I loved it. I loved every second of it. Even down to the end, he was there for him. You know what I'm saying? So, they chemistry, they worked so well together. Shoot, I ready for him to be the brother. But of course, people don't realize Clarence and Thomas were twins. That's why Lakeith had to play both characters. And he had a conflict with his brother, who he felt like abandoned his mom on a die mother and father to follow Jesus, to push his word, when he said that knowledge is more powerful than faith, that God is not real, that, you need to, but he was spin, he's spinning the Bible back out at him, but he didn't say that he believed, but he knew the words. So he was kind of conflicted. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of conflicted. So let me move this over for y'all so y'all can see it. Him, you know what I'm saying? This him, he gotta go back to Jedediah. He gotta tell Jedediah, hey, I ain't got your bread, I ain't got your cargo, I ain't got your horses, I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Him, Elijah, and my boy, he has a small role. He comes in at the end. He's not a main character, but they loyal to the game. They loyal to each other through the whole movie. Crop that down. Get that out of my face. Okay. When I say they had some hard hitters in this movie, y'all, they had some hard hitters. Everybody know who James McAvery is. Y'all know the guy. He playing a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know him from everything that he done played in. The 21 Personalities, Split, Last King of Scotland, Atonement. The list goes on and on for that man right there. He plays the Roman. He's on the Roman side of the ball, Tony's, and he is in charge of gathering up all the messiahs and bringing them in and putting them to death. And Clarence has got himself in a pickle. He's not a messiah. He been faking the funk for the whole movie in order for him to make money. Okay, that's all he need. He need this money. So he gonna lie. It shows time lapses of them going around the city, and they waking the dead, because blind can see, the deaf can hear. He's doing all the things that he assumed that Jesus is faking. And he got caught up, you know what I'm saying? They brought him in and he go to trial and his trial is that hey, he gotta walk on water. And he like, well shit, I can't swim, so I'm finna drown. I'm finna drown. And I be damn, he walked on water. He looked like, oh shit. Oh Lord, I'm walking on water, I'm walking on water. They finna kill my ass. I'm walking on water. This ain't supposed to be real. My boy is like, come on, bro. When I need this not to work, it's working. They finna kill me. So I asked Jesus got his 12 disciples. So your boy Clarence, he got his crew, his crew. The way that he got your boy Barbados, what his name is, he's played by Omar Sy. Omar is the guy to play on, and you know him. If you don't know him, go look him up too. He has a list, y'all. Jurassic World, Transformed the Last Night, Intouchable, X-Men Days of Future. He also playing Lupin. I'm saying all these names wrong. Go look it up, y'all. He plays in that as well. And that's my favorite show on Netflix. I think it's in its third season going on. But when I say this boy right here is the truth, he is what I love about the movie they pinged on. He keep on telling me through the whole movie, I am immortal. I cannot be killed. I am immortal. I cannot be killed. He say, only way you can kill me is you gotta wound my Achilles. He's the Achilles. Well, the god of Achilles. Whatever done game that we gotta cut his Achilles. I'm saying these words all jacked up, y'all. I'm saying it all. Let me look at this word. Let me look it up. You gotta cut his ankle. It's the only way you can kill him. Achilles. That's who he is. He is the version of him. He's telling him like, yo, you cannot kill me. I am immortal. I can break steel. I am immortal. You cannot kill me. So Judas gives Clarence a task. He said, in order for him to become a disciple, he needs to go apostle. I'm sorry. He and a disciple, both same thing. He needs to free the slaves from this prisoner. So he goes over. Excuse me. He goes over y'all, and he tries to free these men, and my boy like, look, if you fight my best man and you win, I free him, but I ain't freeing everybody else. So the fight went down, and you see who walking out with him. So he did what he did, but I'm not gonna tell you what happened in the fight, but you gotta go watch the movie. You gotta go watch the movie. I'm telling y'all all the things I liked about the movie, and then I'm finna tell y'all everything I hate about the movie. Okay. Now at this point in the movie, my boy's starting to feel kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? He taking all these people money. He kind of feeling bad. He like, I need to be really. If I want how can I watch these people be slaves and take their money and not use it for anything positive? So he takes all the money that he gets from lying and thieving and being crooked and mischief as he is. He takes the money and he goes and free all them slaves that he left behind in the battle that he had with the slave owner. He gave him way more than enough. He said, you know what? I know I'm still owe Jedediah this money, but my conscience is telling me I need to go free these men. The men should not be owned by someone else. So he did it. He went and freed the men with the money that he had schemed and lied to obtain from the people that became his follower. He became a Messiah for real. He didn't realize he was really becoming a real Messiah because he was walking the walk, but he wasn't believing it up here, but he was doing it. His action, his Messiah was being the action, but not the words. He was trying to lie to them to get their money, but he actually was walking, talking the talk with what he was doing every day. His brother wasn't. Thomas wasn't doing it. His brother was a follower. He was just sitting around writing in his books and trying to follow Jesus around, but he was really becoming a Messiah. So those are the pictures I got in the movie. The movie was beautifully shot. The score on the movie was beautifully put together. I mean, the music was on point. The only thing I can say about this movie and bad is that I wanted to know why did he want to borrow the money from Jedediah. Like it started off so the storyline was all over the place for me. It was all over the place for me. I'm like, so why he borrowed the money from Jedediah? What did he do with the money? I know he was selling weed. Did he need the money to buy the weed? He was selling weed all through the movie. Like, what was the purpose? Now, what it did make me question is it made me question the Bible. I'm gonna tell you why. The Bible. So okay, so when it came on, Jedediah was this white man walking around. He was dirty, dingy, just filthy. Couldn't see his face or nothing. The whole movie you couldn't see Jesus' face until like around the end. Then he finally showed his face. Showed a black man with wool hair, beard, with the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? But it make you feel like the Bible was actually about Clarence. The Bible itself was about was about Clarence. It was not about this white blonde hair, blue eyed Jesus. The white blonde eyed, blue eyed Jesus that they depicted in the show was a homeless man that the girls decided cleaned up. Jesus made a plan. The real Jesus in what's called gave the poor man money. And when he gave him money, he made him be able to give money to everybody in the show, which made them think that he was the real Messiah. And then, of course, he went and got himself cleaned up or whatever, right? And that Messiah, that guy was played by your boy, Strange, Dr. Strange. You know who Dr. Strange is, Benedict. Benedict played him, and he had a small role, but he had a major role because, to this day, we believe in that white Jesus, blue eye, blonde hair character to be the true Messiah when they depict the Messiah in the actual movie, switching places with him so that he won't get crucified on the cross. But I think that the Bible itself, were the disciples' book on Clarence, and they rolled it up together because they watched him die on the cross. Shameless plug, y'all. Sorry for the spoil. I said don't watch this. If you ain't seen the movie, don't watch this because it's full of spoil. I'm telling you. All right, Clarence died on the cross. So to me, it was telling us that Clarence, the book of Clarence, is actually the Bible. The Bible was the book of Clarence, and it was wrote about Clarence, not by a white man with blue eyes and blonde hair that died on the cross, because he was not the real Messiah. The real Messiah actually gave him a gift of giving money to throw the Romans off on who was the real Messiah. He said that God gave him, he prayed to God to ask him what he should do. And God told him to bless him with unlimited wealth and the power to give him the power to give other people money and to bless other people. And that's what the guy did. That Benjamin. That's what Benjamin did. Benjamin went around and blessed everybody with money. The same time that Messiah was, Clarence was doing what he doing. So they went together, all them up, and that's how they died. I mean, even down to Peter, John the Baptist, Goliath, the dancers, James the elder, John the apostle. I mean, Jesus, that's played by Nicholas Pinnox, Judas, even Judas being as crooked he's was. Oh, I love this last supper picture they had of the Last Supper, and him saying that one of y'all is going to portray me and they show how that I mean, it is the Bible, no doubt, but it's the black version. Now, what I don't like about it is, like I said, the storyline was all over the place. I wanted it's like we jumped in the middle of a storyline. We didn't get no beginning of the storyline. We just went straight into it. I got a feeling that they had too much footage and they had to cut it down, and they, you know what I'm saying, they took certain parts off of it. I like the special effects. For example, when they were trying to stone Mary. They tried to stone Mary, and Jesus stopped the rocks and made them fall, and it made Elijah a believer because he was like, "Yo, I seen it. I was there. I seen it." And you know, your boy like, "Nah, you still ain't a believer." Yeah, I don't believe this. Now, here's the reason why I think that the Book of Clarence is the Bible. In the Bible, it said that God, when Jesus was crucified, he was put into a cave, and then he rose on the seventh day. He rose on the seventh day, right? In the Book of Clarence, that what they did with Clarence. Clarence rose on the seventh day. Jesus came and got Clarence out of the plug. Sorry, y'all. Just putting out. That's why I think the book was about Clarence. It was not about Jesus. The Bible was about Clarence, not Jesus, because Clarence is the one that did everything that they said that Jesus did in the Bible. He did it. That's the plot. That's what the book Clarence is about. That's what I said. I hate the storyline. The storyline should have told me why did he borrow the money to do this horse race for your boy Jedediah. You know what I'm saying? Jedediah was paid by, you know who Jedediah played by, y'all? I think Judah should have been played by this character. Jedediah was played by your guy from what's the name of the show? The dude that's I'm gonna cut the ward off. That played on BMF. That's who should have played Jedediah. I think they should have switched him because they did not. He has range, and I think he would have been a nice crooked. Even though he was crooked in his, he would have been Judah. He'd have been Judah. That'd have been nice for him. But hey, they picked who they picked. Even out to Chase Dillon, the little short dude. Man, go see this movie, y'all. This movie is it's nice. It's real nice. Let me know what y'all think about this movie. The movie is nice. Once again, it was shot very well. The cast is beautiful on film. The chemistry is there. The only thing I didn't like about the story is the storyline. The storyline felt incomplete. I felt like I was missing something. Nothing connected to each other. They just took all this footage and said we got to cut it up, and hopefully we stay in the timeline to keep it flowing. Pop, and then at the in a little bit of the storyline, I started to get bored. Like I wanted to see more. I wanted to see him and Jesus doing back and forth with doing things for the people so that they can make this uproar on who the Rome just went and grabbed him up after he did three things. Like, give me more. I want him to do so much that people be talking about him and then make them like, who is this guy? But we didn't get that. So, yeah. Y'all leave a comment box below. Let me know what y'all think about the movie, The Book of Clarence. Was it good to you? And what you think about the Bible? It make you question everything you think about in the Bible. Yeah. But your boy gotta go, y'all. I holla at y'all. Leave a comment box below. Oh yeah. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, y'all. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time I drop a video like this. And also make sure that you hit the thumbs up. Like this video, comment, because I read those. And and let me know what y'all think. But first, if you ain't seen this movie, don't watch this. Because if you got this far, that means that you just wanted to see the review. And I appreciate it. But I gotta go, y'all. Peace.